everyone, it's me Pooja Sharma Pathak and I'm back with another lecture video on resources and its various types. So let's get started. So when we tell about resource, what do you mean by resource? Resource means anything which satisfies our need, which is of our use in one way or other. It adds some kind of value. Value means economic value or aesthetic value. Economic value, I can cite one example like trees helps us giving oxygen, trees helps us giving food. Again, aesthetic value means which adds some kind of beauty in our life. For example, trees adds beauty to earth. So resources might be sunlight, it might be rain, it might be air and so on. So a substance might become resource. It depends, like with time and technology, a substance might become resource. For example, before the invention of wheel, people never knew that wheel would be so much important in our day-to-day life. For example, transportation. Again, before the discovery of fire, we were never aware that fire would help us in cooking and so on. So resources can be of various types. For example, a pen. This pen is a resource, but we need to understand what kind of resource is this. So there are various classification of resources. So let's get through that. So resources can be natural resource, it might be man-made resources, it can be human resource. So when we say about natural resource means the resources which are obtained from nature. For example, air, wind, water, all these are natural resources. And when we say man-made resources, the resources which are made by human beings, that is known as man-made resources, which are processed, that is known as man-made resources. For example, we can cite this pen is man-made resource, then buildings, then bridges, all those are man-made resource. Then human resources means the resources which with human skills, means the people with their skill and with their time and effort, they use their skill to innovate something so that they can use something, they can solve some problem with their skill and technology. Without human resource, you can't even use natural resource, you can't even use man-made resources. So human resources is known as the resources which with the quantity and quality, they have the quantity and quality and ability to do work with their skills and knowledge. So what we have to also understand what is HRD. HRD means human resource development. It aims at improving the quality of people's skill. Yes, it aims at improving the qualities of people's skill. Then based on various types, natural resources can be of two types. One is known as actual resource and other is known as potential resources. So what do you mean by actual resource? The resource where the entire quantity is known. For example, Ruhr in Germany. And where the entire quantity is not known to us, that is known as potential resources. And based on origin, it is of two types. One is biotic and other is abiotic. So biotic means the resources which is derived from living beings. We human beings are biotic resource. Animals are biotic, which are living beings or living things are known as biotic. And abiotic means all the non-living things. For example, stone, water, air, all these are abiotic. And based on distribution, there are two types. One is localized resource and another is ubiquitous resource. So localized resource means it is present in specific region. The resources are present in specific region. You won't find the localized resource all over the world. And ubiquitous resource means the resources which are found everywhere around the earth. Means it is found almost everywhere, globally. For example, air and water, it is found globally. And localized resources are not found globally. For example, I cited one example, Ruhr in Germany, which is found in Germany. So again, the resources can be renewable resource and non-renewable resources. So in a previous video, I told you what is renewable resource, the resources which does not get exhausted easily, which can be renewed again and again, and that's why it is known as renewable resources. For example, water, air, sunlight, all these are renewable resources. And non-renewable resources means the resources which can't be used again and again. For example, petroleum, coal, all these are non-renewable resources. We can't use this kind of resources each and every way. Like it gets exhausted in its use. Then we need to understand the importance of these resources. For this we need to understand, we need to conserve resources, we need to be sustainable. As I told you in the previous video, we need to be very sustainable. What is sustainable development? A development which meets the need of present generation without compromising the ability of future generation to meet up their own needs. So we need to be sustainable in using resources, because you never know when the resource might get exhausted. So this is the concept of resource, and you need to also be very clear about the types of resources. So thank you so much, and if you like this video, please do comment it in the comment section below, and also don't forget to hit the like button, and also please share this video. Thank you so much.